Hey guys, GameLinksCS here. So I was watching some YouTube videos. Nope, don't want to move the table. I was watching some YouTube videos, and I was just working on some knives, and I was messing with this because I recently figured out how to wave some of my knives. So I was just playing with it, and yeah. So if you don't know what model this is the Gerber Vallotton, I believe it's called. I did a review on it. It was listed as a knife review Gerber unknown. I changed it to Gerber Vallotton after I figured out what it was. Anywho, so I was playing with it, and it's tip up, right hand carry, and I was watching one of Charlie Mike's videos on how he does wave knives, and how you can do actually a reverse wave. And on this, the thumbs did stick out farther than the scales, so it pops out. Well, if it's unlocked, you could pop it up, and it's in the reverse grip, and it's waved, which is pretty cool. So I was messing around with that, and then the spring broke. And I opened it up, and it has the classic spiral spring, so it's like a normal spring. Let that fit right. Yeah, there we go. So it's like a normal spring where it spirals up, but it's got loops that are bent upward, so it's one loop on top, one on bottom, and they're on two hooks, two opposing hooks, so that when the knife pops open, it pushes it past that point where the spring is farthest out, and then the spring contracts, and that's what the assisted opening acts like. So one of the top loops broke, and I really don't want to bother fixing this, because that's a lot of work, and everything is pretty much rusted. It's one of my beater knives, so the liners are pretty much rusted to hell, and the spring's pretty much destroyed. So I'm figuring what to do with the blade. The blade is still pretty good. I mean, it's Gerber, so it's not like the best quality. They don't have a named steel for it. It's probably like 420 HC, if that. But I mean, the blade still is pretty decent if it'll stay. The problem, it'll cut newsprint kind of well. It's a little jagged because I put the angle a little too shallow, so it's brittle. I'll have to reprofile that, but I mean it's holding the edge well enough right now. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with the blade, because the handle's pretty crappy in all honesty, and the blade's still good. So I want to figure out what to do. And if you guys know, I'm not opposed to making up some of my own stuff. This is actually my boot knife, all wrapped up. See, I know, broken, crappy little frost cutlery knife on a deer antler. And I'm not opposed to doing work and making stuff like that. Just trying to figure out what to do with it, because the problem is it's a double-sided pivot screw. So they're both Torx bits on each side, but they're loose enough so that I can't untighten one without spinning the other side, and I don't have the same size Torx bits because I only have one kit. I really don't want to buy a new one, so I have to figure out what to do with this. Anyway, I just wanted some suggestions. Pretty much scavenging off of this thing, like the lowrider clip. It screws in right there. It's a little bent thing. I might switch that out and put on something else. Not sure. Anyway, the reason I'm making this video is I want to get some suggestions going. So whoever's watching this, all like 2 people, just leave some suggestions of what to do with it, and yeah, or video response, comments, whichever. It really don't bother me. That knife does not like that stand. Stay. Whatever. That's good enough. Yeah, so leave a video response or comment below, and yeah. Alright, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.